Let's talk about how Beachbody coaches get trained. Hey guys, Dave Ward answering your questions about being a Beachbody coach. And today's question is focused in on training and how Team Beachbody coaches get trained. And really the question comes from a couple of people who have contacted me just recently sort of saying, hey, I got sponsored into the business and I'm lost. What do I do? How do I get some training? So what I want to do is kind of focus on what we do, because I don't know what everybody else does. I'm friends with a lot of the leaders in the company, and I know some of them have different training systems. I'm sure they're great because the people on their team are successful, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't taken the time to go through their training systems and learn them one by one, simply because I have my own and it's been working for us for several years now. So let me talk to you about that, but first encourage you, if you are sort of watching this because you're a coach and you're lost, okay, and you don't know where to go for training, just go to the Coach Training Academy, okay, that's in the back office. Beachbody has some great resources there that will train you on the basics. They also have some more advanced trainings. I always think you want to be working one-on-one with an actual person, but if for whatever reason that's not an option for you, go into the Coach Training Academy and ask the regional sales reps for help. So if you're in the West region, that's Doug Moss. If you're in the Central region, that is Arnold Lakaha. And if you are on the East Coast, that is Jeremy Red. Each of them have assistants, people that they work with, who are willing to sort of work with people who are maybe newer coaches or get you involved with maybe a group. So don't hesitate to contact those people if that's where you're at. If you're watching this video because you're wondering what you get if you become a coach with us, or maybe you're a new coach on our team and you're kind of like, I don't know where to go, here's what you do. It's very simple. We've created our own coach training website at www.fcncoachtraining.com. That's FCN as in Fit Club Network. See how we did that? So Fit Club Network, or FCNcoachtraining.com is our coach training website. You go there, you register. If you're not on our team, you're welcome to use that resource. I don't have any problem with that. When you register, I will get your email address. That will put you on my mailing list. It's very easy to unsubscribe to if you don't want to be on the mailing list, and I'll send you regular trainings and videos kind of like this one that I do for our people on a regular basis. So there's that resource for the people on our team. What do we do there? Okay, that's basics training. What do we do there is we take you through the first 7 days of your experience as a coach. Some people take 7 days, some people take 4, some people take 10. That's up to you when those 7 days fall, but it's the first 7 days of your experience as a coach. And you set up your business infrastructure, and then we talk to you about how to help you build a list, and then we talk to you about how to form challenge groups and teach you how to form a challenge group. Well, that's great, right? That's a nice little chunk of information, and that's a really good place to start. But that's not where the training ends, okay? It's really important to understand that forming challenge groups is the foundation, right? Let's think of it if we're like building a house, okay? If you're not gonna form a challenge group and you wanna move straight ahead to becoming an emerald coach or becoming a diamond coach, or an elite coach or whatever, that's like trying to put the roof on a house without building the foundation. The challenge group concept of what we do and forming these groups of people who all get together and they start their workout on the same day and they all go along and you're on the path and you're coaching them through it, that's the foundation of the house. So I need to teach you that first, right? Then we can start framing up the walls. What is framing up the walls? That's where we have to get into one-on-one, okay? That's where I need to focus on you and learn about you, because everybody's different, okay? Some people aren't gonna swing a hammer the same way other people are, okay? That's where we need some more individualized training. Now, we do some of those in groups. Sometimes we call them Coach Basics groups. The one Monica is running right now, they call it the A-list, but it's basically the same thing. Group of people who are trying to move from learning challenge groups and being solid there to becoming really solid emerald diamond coaches where they're actually learning how to teach this to other people. Okay, there's a saying on our team, and our motto is learn, practice, succeed, teach. That's the progression. You learn new skills, you practice them for a while. That's where we come in to help you learn, make sure you're not practicing the wrong things. Then you've got some success. Once you've succeeded, then you can start teaching other people. But you can't go from learn to teach, and you shouldn't have to go from learn to teach. That's not the deal. A sponsor's job, my job, is to help people learn new skills, help them practice the right things and understand that and get good, then have some success. Then at that point, you're gonna wanna teach. That's what you are. That's why you became a coach, is because you learned about, let's say it's P90X, You learned about P90X. You learned about the schedule, how it works. You learned what to eat. You learned that it's simple, healthy habits. It's not any magic hocus pocus, right? And then you practiced that for 90 days or 60 days, however long it was for you. And then you had success with it. You became a coach to teach. So understand it's the same progression when you become a coach. You're going to have to learn new skills. Then you're going to have to practice for a while in order to have that success. I can tell you guys, people get lost right here in practice. That's the job of a good sponsor, is to help people stay focused on practice. It's what we do as coaches with our customers, and it's what we do as sponsors with the coaches on our team. All right, guys, I hope you found this helpful. Again, Coach Training Academy, if you're not on our team or you don't want to use our resources, fcncoachtraining.com. If you want to take advantage of the stuff we have there, I'm more than happy to share with you. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you decide to become a Team Beachbody coach. And if you do, and you are not currently working with a coach, please feel free to get a hold of me. I am constantly taking applications for people who want to learn, practice, succeed, and teach. Have a great day.